Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello guys, my name is Raihan and welcome to this video. And today we will discuss about a sensitive topic but very important to discuss. That is discrimination. According to Wikipedia, discrimination is the act of making unjustified distinction between people based on the groups, classes, or other categories to which they belong or are perceived to belong. Or, discrimination is the unfair or prejudicial treatment of people and groups based on characteristics such as race, gender, age, sexual orientation, or religion. There's a lot of treatment when discrimination happens to someone. For example, in the Dark Age era, just because someone has different faith or different religion than other, a person can be burned alive. Can you imagine that, like for example, I'm a Muslim and the majority in that region is Christian, for example, I can burn alive in front of many people. And just because a person have a black skin, he or she have treatment differentiation from other. And it's not the worst thing. People with black skin can be a slave, that the boss can do anything and everything to them. And of course, they are treated like an animal, not human. Just because you are a woman, you cannot have a good education and your job is in the kitchen or just stay in the house with your child. But in this modern era, the discrimination like that still happening, but in different way. Not that bad like in darkest era, but still going on until now. Same when you in Indonesia, in the beginning era of reformasi Indonesia, still have a lot of discrimination cases. And it's very worse because more than 1,200 humans die because of the discrimination. I will list the top 5 worst cases of discrimination in Indonesia history. Most of which are caused by religion, miscommunication, or misinformation. The fifth rank is violence against Hindus in South Lampung. This tragedy happened in 27 October 2012, and because this tragedy, 14 people must die and more than 100 houses burned, and the causes of the tragedy is just a miscommunication. Furthermore, violence against Ahmadiyya followers in Mataram, which has made them refugees since 2005, and the causes just because miscommunication between native people and Ahmadiyya people. The third rank is violence against ethnic Chinese in Jakarta 1998. The causes of this tragedy is social gap and social jealousy between native people and Chinese ethnic. And the second rank is the conflict between the Daik tribe and Madras tribe. The causes of this tragedy is social jealousy, and there is Daik people that has been killed by Madra ethnic. And in the first rank there is Maluku tragedy. This is the worst tragedy because more than 7,000 people must die because this tragedy. In the beginning of this tragedy is just because two men fight each other and one of them ran back to his village and then he provoked his villager to attack the other man's village. And the background of these two men is one of them is Islam and the other is Christian. And the way to avoid discrimination is to act like, first, respect and appreciate every difference that exists. The second, realizing that every human being has their own human right, including being able to live life without discrimination. And the third is learning other local culture and language. It makes more easier to understand how beautiful it is to live safely and peacefully without discrimination. The fourth is get used to not easily mock, insult, or hate just because of different ethnic, religion, race, social status, or culture. And the fifth is cultivate the spirit of nationalism. And the sixth is establish communication and build good relationship with friends or family of different ethnic, religion, race, and culture. And last but not least, get used to not easily judge other from their outward appearance. That's all for me. Let's discuss in comment section, and thank you for your time. Bye bye.